Hi and welcome back to the Preset channel. Here we are with Park to Legend, and today it's all about job offers. We're being headhunted. Please do like, subscribe and get notified to future uploads to the Preset channel. It's episode 33 today and it's all about the threes. Yeah, so we will cut and shut around a little bit today because as I was playing through, in fact, I'll show you what's going on. We were trying to get through to Doncaster and Exeter, I think was the area. And yes, so we played Mansfield and Plymouth, wasn't it? We lost to Plymouth, yes, that was it. Cambridge, a 1-0 win. Norris with a penalty in that game. Was then Crewe, a 2-0 defeat. Not very good. Sutton, 2-0 win. Josh Thomas and Ben Guy, and then Port Vale, top of the league clash, and we beat them 1-0. Ben Guy with the goal. Exeter City, a 0-0 draw. So as it stands, we're top of the league. We went top on goal difference. In fact, maybe goals scored or something. I'm not quite sure how it is exactly, but we're top. All of a sudden, we've got a job interview. AFC Wimbledon have just come in, boom, out of the blue. They've offered us an interview. We will attend the interview. I'm not going to run through it because it takes long going through all the business. But what we will do, I've then moved on a little bit and we'll show you what happens next. So the interview went really well. The papers have got wind of it. We've responded saying, just consider me options right now. And then things went a bit crazy after this. So all sorts of things were going on. And the press was sort of saying we were the favourites. The Wimbledon fans are flattered by the interest that I've shown because I've said, considering me options. The fans are happy. AFC Wimbledon, they're 7th in League One. They're pushing for the promotion. Their manager, Johnny Jackson, has gone up to be Luton manager, who are 12th in the Championship. So I'm guessing the Luton manager then, he was sacked. So Johnny Jackson has gone up to be them, 7th in the League One at AFC Wimbledon with a pretty good squad. And I'm thinking, okay, if we can go to League One, that sounds pretty good to me. Now Morecambe come in with a job offer. Now Morecambe, no disrespect to Morecambe, they're 24th in League Two. That's bottom. We're top. This job is declined straight away. Not a chance. And then it gets even more interesting. So we're sat here, waiting, playing games. In fact, I think we've played a couple of games now. We've played Exeter. We did the Exeter already. Colchester, beat them 2-1. Ryan Burke and Lewis were the goals in that one. And then Hartlepool. Now, this is where the stage is that everyone thinks we're leaving. Because Hartlepool is a game that we should be winning. 2-2 draw. The players have got wind, I think. Didn't play that well. We managed to come through with a draw. Hartlepool are sort of mid-table-ish. They're not great. Port Vale fallen off a cliff a little bit. And the job was unsuccessful. So everyone was saying, we've got the job. Who's the new manager, you say? Nathan Wagstaff. A regen manager. Great. So we've lost out to a regen manager. We've turned down the Morecambe job. We're not interested. Then what happens? We played Walsall. A 1-0 win. Mark Warwick with the goal. Absolute beauty, and everyone said it was a really good goal as well, so we were happy. But again, the players, they aren't playing that well. Now what's happened, you wonder? It just gets better. Charlton. We've had an interview with Charlton, who are 22nd in League One. Now you're wondering, why would you want to go to Charlton? Have you seen Charlton? Charlton have got an absolutely massive... They are Premier League ready. 21,000 seater stadium. Capacity to be built up to 40,000. This place is massive. We've had an interview. We've got a game of football today. We've got the game we were going to come back for. Doncaster and Exeter. We're ready to go. I don't know how this team is going to perform. Well, one thing is for certain. Fitness levels aren't good. So in the game against Doncaster, oh goodness me, Arnie in goal, Barber, Bevan, Agumbo, Norris. Yes, Ryan Burke is out for another 2 weeks. He's been out for 3 weeks. 5-week injury, pulled hamstring. Absolute nightmare. Warwick at the base. Jenks, Thorndyke and Trevitt in midfield. Thomas and Guy up front. It's just been an absolute hell show at the moment. Fitness levels aren't great. Players, just play. We've been on a good run lately. Pump the fists. Go out and impress me. Yeah, it's... at the moment, I don't know whether we're coming or going. It is literally like that. It's crazy, crazy stuff. Have we got the Charlton job? I don't know. Yeah, so it's all up in the air, isn't it? Right, go out and impress me. Let's do a job today. Let's beat this lot. And then please, can we just work out where we're going to be? Are we going to be still at Taunton? Wadsworth Drive? Or is it going to be the Valley? Oh, I don't really know. It's such a tricky one. Trevitt isn't great to start the game, but he's going to have to be in there. Trevitt with the ball. He is so key to us. He has been on fire. And Warwick. A couple of players, if I went to the Valley, I might try and get Thomas, another one. What a finish. 4th goal of the season for Josh Thomas. Jim, a man that will be coming with me, is Jim. Well, I don't know about that. He'll have to pay me some money to go to the Valley. I can tell you that now. Josh Thomas, the Welshman, in. What a finish. 1 touch, 2nd touch, bang. Yes, there won't be no pay rise, Jim, all right? Simple as that. Put you in your place. Right, come on, boys. 1-0 up. That's the other side of it. We're looking like going League One anyway. But obviously with a much smaller team. Why are we on Premier League? We should be on League 2. That's better. A Gumbo. Forward. Thorndyke under it. Bengai wins the ball back, but just gives it away. And they give it to Hurst. Hopefully not a relation of the Jeff Hurst, because we know what can happen there. This boy could open up and score a hat-trick anytime. Right. Come on, boys. I was joking. I didn't mean he can actually go and score. What? Yes. Let's talk about being parked to legend. My goodness me. Trevitt is a little bit unfit. I think we might have to take him off half time. 1-0 up would be good, but Doncaster have had the better of it. Really? I think, where's the one we're capable of more? I think that's the one. We'll give Trevitt 10 minutes. Just see what he can do, and then we'll make a change. Bengai again, another one. Fitness levels. Not looking good. Right. Just a couple of changes. We've got to do 2 because otherwise the algorithm gods don't like it. Now, we could probably bring on a couple of midfielders. Throw Thorndyke up front. In there. Gibbard can go there. Trevitt, off you come, son. Rosario. I'm happy with him. Right. 2 changes in the bag. There we go. Now, it's just not doing what we're expected to be doing. This is not what we want it to happen. Midfield, where are you, boys? Come on. And it's Doncaster coming forward, but Norris just batters the ball into the crowd. I think the crowd were not looking very happy there. We've got a 3 there that probably need to come off as well. That's probably going to be the next changes, I would think. Oh, look at them. It's more against the fact that they are so unfit. I think we're going to have to do it. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going back in. Oh, goodness me. Have we got enough players actually to do it? The Gumbo's one of them. Oh. We even had to put Turner on the bench because we had nothing. Junior Robinson's going to have to play as a centre half. Now, he's big. He is a big boy. Thorndyke's going to have to come back into midfield again. Oh, this is not ideal today, is it? In fact, no, McKiernan, you can do that role, son. And we'll just switch Thomas and Thorndyke around as well. Right. Changes are made. We're staying balanced. We've sort of got everyone as fit as we possibly can that's on the pitch. Ish. Robinson wins the ball. He's 6'4". Thomas now in that different role. Yeah, Robinson 6'4", so he should be able to play centre half. Even though you look at him, and no, emergency. Looked like a foul throw, but the ball's in. Thorndyke onto the roof of the net. There's 12 minutes to go. This is how we've been winning games. The odd goal is very much like this. Backs against the wall, but we're just seeing the game through. And it's just a joy to watch. Taunton Town, top of League 2. And we're going to stay there. We are, because we're up the other end of the pitch. Thorndyke to Barber. Gets the ball in. Thomas trying to get to it. Barber again. Here I was saying it. It's the Plymouth. Oh no. Thomas is in. Thomas. Josh Thomas. 5th goal of the season. Jim. I tell you what. The Welsh wonder. He is absolutely flying at the moment. Form. Start of the season. Maybe it was a settling in That was Robinson. Oh my goodness me. Robinson's just put a ball through beautifully. Yes, he did. And that is that. 2-0 victory. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. A great win for us. Now, we have actually got a few days break for the first time in ages. Thomas finally sorting himself out. On the transfer news, actually, outs. Where is he? Has he already gone? He's gone on loan, hasn't he? Hang on a minute. Joey Dawson has gone out to Aldershot on loan as well now, so the board weren't happy about him going, but he's gone. He wanted to go, he was fussing, moaning and all that thing, and he is pretty good really, but I think just lacking in a couple of positions. He's not good enough. Not good enough anymore. Well, this is interesting. The Charlton fans laugh off interest from Prisk. AFC Wimbledon were all over us, so that probably means we're going to get the job, doesn't it? And we've got a Somerset versus Devon derby. Well, everybody's predicting a draw for this game, and there's still no information coming through from Charlton. But we've been chosen as game of the day. Oh my goodness me. Taunton Town versus Exeter City. It's Boxing Day. Team for today against Exeter City on Boxing Day. Arnie in goal, Bevan, Lewis, Agumbo, Norris, Warwick, Jenks, Thorndyke, Trevitt, Thomas and Ben Guy. We've slated Ben Guy a minute ago, criticised him for his rubbish play of late, so we'll see what happens there. Bevan only on the bench because he's on a 5.85 for training, and I ain't happy with that. Pick up where you left off last time out. Can we pump the fist with that? No, we can outstretch the arms and do it. They are inspired, they are motivated, and we are Taunton Town against Exeter City. Exeter, who are 9th currently. In fact, we're going to go positive mentality as well. I think that'll just throw a few apples out the cart, if you like. Hopefully just G them up a little bit. It's been too many games where we're just coasting through and just not doing really enough, to be honest. But looking at it at the moment, we do need a shout of encourage. 25 minutes on the clock. Everybody is motivated and fired up. But it is Exeter City shooting into the golden seat area. Oh my goodness me, and it's gone through to the golden seats. What will be? Because we've got this new £2 million stand going down there. Arnie, what a save. Thorndyke picks up the loose ball, running with the ball now. Everyone's charging up after him. That was like something from a schoolyard. Absolutely unbelievable. Agumbo wins the ball. Thorndyke, who lost it originally. And now it's Swan coming forward for Exeter City. Possession turned over. End of highlights. Encouraged with 6 or 7 minutes to go. There's been 3 shots. I think everyone's having too much Christmas pudding. There doesn't seem to be a lot of atmosphere out there today. And this is not a great way to go. Stockport, Port Vale have fallen off a cliff currently. I'm disappointed how we've played. That has motivated and fired the boys up. That's exactly the attitude we need. Now, strikers aren't playing very well. Norris is having a shocker. I think we're going to make some changes in a minute just to freshen things up. We'll see what happens with this highlight and go from there. Now, Exeter City, yet again, pump the ball forward. There's a big gap there. Where's Lewis? Oh, no. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Boxing Day is turning into a bit of a nightmare day. That's not what I wanted today. Definitely not. Right. Changes afoot. Here we go. Let's go in and make them. 3 changes made so far. We'll see what happens with that. Right. Here we go. McKernan on, Gibbard on, and Hosanna on as well. A couple of changes left in the bag for us. Trevitt is not having the best of games out there again today. He's been on form. Zario, on you come, son. And I think we'll probably go Norris as well if we can get him off. Bevan to go there. And then we're going to have to change it around because Bevan and a Gumbo can play like that. Right, now, when that substitute goes through, a shout of demand more. Let's go attacking. And that's also instructions. Pump the ball up there now, really high tempo. Get stuck in. Press as hard and as far as possible. A few minutes to go. We have not been at the races today. And with 4 minutes of added on time, it's going to be the first defeat for a little while. Piles the pressure back on. And there's only a point gap now at the top. Far from pleased with that result. It has motivated the boys. There's still no news from Charlton. I think that's where we're going to have to leave it, boys and girls. And we will see if something comes up in the next episode. Well, the Charlton one is there. The third one, is it third time lucky? Or will we still be at the rightful place at Taunton Town? Because there's no real reason to leave. And that is a bigger club. Charlton would be a bigger club. It's a bigger draw. 40,000 possibility stadium. Can't turn that down. But then we're on £850 a week. If they go in and say £800, realism, we ain't going. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. And we'll see you next time out. Goodbye.